And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz. Again, both teams. Playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
The starters for Utah. They've got Jaylen Brown. Ivica Zubac out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Wembanyama, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the Jazz with possession. Pass to Zubac. Ball with it. Covered by Smith. Back to Zubac. Sharpe passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Zubac to the wing on the left. The three from Ball. That shot off. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Sharpe, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Wembanyama. The three. Sharpe grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So we'll see Shaedon Sharpe go to the line here. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Utah shooting their first free throw of the night. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Smith.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Sharpe passes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Ball. Sharpe, a screen on Thompson. Ball no good.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
The three, DiVincenzo drains the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Antetokounmpo uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Butler finds Thompson. Back to Butler. Thompson against Ball. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
During the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
To the inside. And stolen by Brown. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Utah shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
The line for the Jazz. Sharp taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Simons is checked in for Boston.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Butler on the wing. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Simons outside. From deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Ball. Oh, there's the alley. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Simons against Sharp. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And stolen by Brown. Outside Sharp. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Brown against Butler. Brown passes to Sharp. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Thompson against Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. That one is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. Let him go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's a look at some stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Smith outside. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And there's the rejection. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh my goodness.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Butler surveying the floor. Wembanyama against Zubac. Tries a 10-footer, and that one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 6.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Zubac. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
Thompson passes to Simons. Wembanyama, screen on Sharp. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jalen Smith.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Jones, he's checked in for Butler. No good on the second free throw.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Smith finds Thompson. And he converts the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Utah. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And there's the lob. It's tipped and stolen by Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Boston pulls it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson against White. Thompson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. And stolen by Brown. To the paint. Here's White, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Smith. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
That's good from White. And Boston with some changes. Richardson comes in for Smith, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Thompson. White hits them both. So it's Boston now, trailing by 5. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Simons.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And that was a filthy move. No way defenses are stopping Simons when he does this.
White for 3. Rebound Boston. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebound Utah. Now here's White. He's got 5. Mathurin finds White. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 7 points.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Simons outside. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Jones comes with a double team. 3-pointer Mathurin. No good that time. Celtics trail by 8. White against Simons. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Jones feels it out. Over Adams. Jones' shot is good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Adams, the pass to White. Outside Mathurin. Adams a screen. The 3. And it's Mathurin missing. Boston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Jones against Mathurin. Left side, Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Kobe White taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
And he sinks the second. 30 seconds left in the first. Simons outside. Inside, deflects the pass. Utah grabs the miss. Outside Matherin. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. White's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Utah leading by 8. Jalen Smith is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Celtics shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Outside Jones. Right side Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Wembanyama screen. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now White. His last outing he had 20. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. 14 points for him.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Sharp against DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hendricks powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Thompson passes to Jones. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama effortless inside.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Hendricks. Left side, Brown. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Celtics. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Thompson. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, too much Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You're gonna dance like everyone's watching.
making a switch here. Zubats checked in. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. To the paint. Thompson right side. Pass to Butler. Puts up a deep three. Boston again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Giannis throws it down.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. The three, Smith. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Outside, Brown. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Butler. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Sharp. From downtown, Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge, a wing who battles inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Butler hits them both. And it's Utah with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Six to shoot. Fader on the way. The rebound by the Jazz.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
we have a moment, let's have a look at the small forwards who have proven to be the most efficient scorers so far this season. 5th on the list, Jaylen Brown.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Thompson. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Thompson. Now Smith. 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Utah grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Sharp finds ball. Zubac screen. Lets it go from 11. Deflected. Butler against ball. Here's Thompson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Ball against Butler. Shoots over ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Utah leading by 15. Brown scanning the floor. Down low. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Smith. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Richardson's checked in for Boston. Jones comes in for Thompson. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Jones against ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Sharp. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Matherin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Josh Richardson.
And such a powerful player. Matherin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw misses.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Boston making a switch here. Simon's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those 2 styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, the pass to Smith. And that one drops. He's got 5.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
Outside Matherin. Here's ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Wembanyama, screen on Matherin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Jones, he's checked in for Smith. And Utah with a change here too. White, he's checked in for Ball.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Utah leading by 12. White on the wing. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Right side Jones. Simons passes to Jones. Jones with a screen on White. Back to Simons. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Simons has got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Outside White. Buries it from 3. White's got 17 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
White against Jones. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Wembanyama against Adams. Wembanyama pass to Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's White. He's got 17. Outside Mathurin. Adams with a screen on Richardson. Three-pointer Mathurin. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Richardson, the pass to Jones. Jones feels it out. Pass to Richardson. From deep, Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Sharp against Simons. Adams with a screen on Simons. Sharp passes to White. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Simons outside. Wembanyama against Adams. Outside Jones. Shoots over White. Jones misses. Pass to White. Over Jones. Here's Sharp. No good on the buzzer beater. Kobe White, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Utah. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Boston Celtics.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
Right now, they're playing like a bunch of scared puppies. Release the big dogs.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
Great move to get one of the most unique players in the league, Porzingis. 7'3", KP brings serious size to your team. He can really shoot the basketball also. And you love that he's a playmaker and he makes a concerted effort on the glass.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Jazz leading by 12. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Ivica Zubac. Lonzo Ball is out there with Sharp. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. Sharp with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Thompson with it. Outside Butler. Pass to Smith. And here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Zubac. Fades back. Rebound, Utah. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Butler against Brown. Butler up top. Pass to Thompson. And here's Butler. Shoots over Brown. Brown with some nice D.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Celtics trail by 16. Here's Wembanyama. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Pass to Zubac. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And he lobs it up. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Smith outside. Thompson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Sharp. Pass to Ball. Antetokounmpo with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Utah, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long.
When I look at Utah, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. Outside Butler. Wembanyama screen. Inside. Wemby putting on a show.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. On the wing, Thompson, hounded by Ball. It's blocked.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Launches a three. Rebound Boston. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Outside Butler. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a three. They get it back. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
That free throw no good.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Utah making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And the second free throw is good.
One thing about Wembanyama's 8-foot wingspan is it allows him to cause problems that NBA players have never seen before.
Pass to Brown. It's Sharp on the wing. He shoots. Boston pulls it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Now Thompson. Smith right side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Connects from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smith. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Outside Butler. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Thompson. Ball with a steal. Brown passes to Sharp.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Smith outside for three. Hauled in by Brown.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the shot's good. Hendricks has got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. This is so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Up and over Smith. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Thompson outside. Outside Jones. Up top, DiVincenzo. Here's Butler. Defended by Brown. Back to Butler. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Utah leading by 20. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound. And Giannis with the jam.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And Boston with some changes. Richardson's checked in for Butler. Simons comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's Jones in for Thompson.
One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Simons against Matherin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just great commitment to the play. Simons doesn't let the foul stop him cold.
Anthony Simons at the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Adams checked in for Utah. And so Simons nails both of them.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Adams with a screen on Jones to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's Utah with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's White. He's got 19. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the line. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. White's got 21.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Jones, the pass to Jones. Smith outside. Pass to Simons. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Matherin. Adams with a screen on Richardson. Here's Matherin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good for Matherin.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Smith with a screen on Matherin. And here's Simons outside. Utah grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Adams. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he dunks it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Hendricks. Out to the wing. Outside White. Nails it from 3. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Brown, he's checked in for Adams. Utah leading by 21. Outside White. Smith with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Tries a 10-footer. No good off the glass. And White has got the ball here for Utah. On the wing, Matherin. The three is up. The shot misses. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 41% since halftime. On the wing, Simons. Shoots over White. Simons' shot is good. Simons got his third basket on the night right there.
He developed himself into a threat to score. Simons has made major progress.
Simons against Matherin. Off target with the three. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Jones. Smith with a screen on Matherin. Jones in the post. He's covered by Matherin. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, the Los Angeles Clippers come to town.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
he drops the first. Ivica Zubac checked in for Utah. Jones hits them both. Here's White. He's got 24. Outside, Brown. 1:16 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Boston with a rebound. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Simons outside. Pass to Jones. Now here's Smith. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
White with it. Zubac passes to Matherin. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Brown. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Celtics trail by 17. Jones up top. Pass to Jones. Simons outside. Matherin with a steal. Now Brown, defended by Jones. Here's Zubac. Over Smith. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by White. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Utah out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tyus Jones is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Jones misses. Jazz leading by 19. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
That free throw good from Sharp. So it's Boston now. Pass to Jones. Butler with the ball. He's covered by Matherin. Wembanyama with a bucket.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team of shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Outside, DiVincenzo. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes. But Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
And stolen by Jones. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's White. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. White's got 26.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Jones. Jones sets a screen. Jones against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. Over Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Ball's checked in.
One shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the mean finish.
And Ball will bring it up here for Utah. Antetokounmpo outside. Zubats with a screen on Jones. Here's Antetokounmpo. Boston pulls it in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Jones sets a screen from deep. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Mathurin against Butler. Throws it up high. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Sharp against DiVincenzo. Wembanyama, screen on Mathurin. Here's Butler. Utah grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over Jones. Outside Mathurin. From the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson passes to Butler. Jones from outside. Utah grabs the miss. Zubats has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Antetokounmpo against Jones. Nice move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Smith, he's checked in for Boston. Hits both from the stripe.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Zubac. And it's good for two.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Smith outside. Mathurin against Butler. Outside Wembanyama. Puts up a three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Boston with some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Smith. And Murray subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Oladipo against DiVincenzo. Adams with a screen on DiVincenzo. For three, Oladipo. The shot, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Now Thompson. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo against Murray. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Celtics trail by 19. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now here's Thompson. Plumlee passes to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oladipo on the wing. Covered by Wembanyama. 4-3. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's the Celtics ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oladipo against Wembanyama from behind the arc. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
They'd run this all night if they could, setting up Wembanyama perfectly.
Antetokounmpo against Murray. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Murray against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's DiVincenzo. The D's right on him. Here's Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. That shot missing. Jazz leading by 15. It's Oladipo with a drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
At the line for the Jazz, Victor Oladipo, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. And Boston with some changes. Smith comes in for Plumlee. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Murray. Utah making a switch here. Good on the second one. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Zubats against Wembanyama. Smith with a screen on Zubats. From deep, Wembanyama. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And Ball throws it down.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. Utah leading by 16. Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Ball. Outside, Brown takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. He gets it in there.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Smith with a screen on Zubats. From deep, Wembanyama hits the trifecta. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Brown passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Sharp. DiVincenzo covering. Nice move. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 19. Left side, DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Antetokounmpo outside. He got a piece of it.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Thompson against Ball. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Back to DiVincenzo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Zubats with a screen on Smith. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.